Happy anniversary to the Shala and to all of you. So we celebrated last Sunday our 14-year anniversary, moving into our 15th year. And every time we celebrate our anniversary, it's of course about celebrating the place we call Pacific Ashtanga, and mainly the people we call Pacific Ashtanga students. So those of you out there in our extended family, this is your anniversary as well. And we wanted to make sure we did this special YouTube taping so that you feel a part of what happens here. You feel a part of a community and you feel part of the celebration of the practice and finding the practice. And I think one of the things that's beautiful about Ashtanga is that we don't just practice with a book or a video, but that we have some connection to a teacher, even if it's through this YouTube channel right now. I know some of you reach out to me, and I really value that. I feel like it's something very beautiful and important in this lineage. So in typical Pacific Ashtanga style, we had a puja, and I'd like to invite all of you to do your own puja for your yoga birthday. So I want all of you to just take a moment right now with me to think back on your first maybe yoga class first, and how you felt, and maybe your feeling of connectedness to it, and then to your first Ashtanga class, and maybe those two were the same, or maybe you sort of graduated to Ashtanga. But to think about that very first class being your birthday, and maybe like myself, you felt like, even though you'd never done it before, like it was something that you were coming home to because it felt so familiar and so comfortable, even though you might have felt tight or weak or all those things, that you felt like this is something that I could grow old with. And that is what we're celebrating. And if I could, I was saying on Sunday, if I could put everyone in a little orb with me and just talk about your beginning and your journey and what this practice has meant, not just here on your yoga mat, but really what your practice has meant in your life. At an anniversary, it's a beautiful time to stop and really reflect on that, and reflect on how it touches all the different moments and all the different relationships in our life, relationships with people, but relationships with ourselves and our thinking patterns and our job, our career, how this is this one thing in your life that winds up kind of touching everything. And that is something to celebrate. If you feel like you found this practice or this practice found you, we're lucky. That is something to celebrate. And to celebrate that we're going to have this today and tomorrow, but all the days of our life. That's what the gift of Ashtanga and yoga and this lineage can give us. So for your puja at home or wherever you are, maybe your yoga community, you're coming together for this, our tradition is to begin with sound and smell. So we always ring the Hanuman bell, and Sophia, you want to go ring the bell for our students out there on the YouTube channel? To ring our Richard bell. And we have very special incense here called Vidvam from southern India that reminds me of India, and it's the only incense that we burn here so that people have that smell, remind them of our place. Ring. So that begins your puja, where you're going to begin with lifting up dedication or prayer or devotion, intention, and quieting yourself to just sit with your practice and your gratitude for the practice. So we always take a flower, can be any flower from the yard or that's in your home right now, and when we hold the flower, we're going to sprinkle along the petals our gratitude. So as you hold your flower, just feeling grateful that you found the practice, that you have the practice, grateful for your health, grateful for the changes in the body, the dance of moving in and out of your practice, and maybe how you know that it does touch all the different relationships of your life, and to just fill your flower with gratefulness. And then when you're ready to put it on whatever your home altar is, maybe you have pictures or you have a deity or a statue, or your mala beads or something, to place your flower next to it, and then to light a candle. Is always for us, the candle represents the light of your intention for the year, what you want to bring into your practice this year, what you want to bring into your life this year, Oftentimes, those two are one and the same as well. If I want to bring more intention and breath into my practice, I know that I take that same gift into my life as well, to be more conscious, to be more attentive, and to take more mindful breath in the moments of my life as well. So we light the candle and place that somewhere as well that is important to you. And hopefully you have some incense or some smell that reminds you of your time of prayer as well, and you're burning that as you do your little intention with your candle and your flower. And then it's my tradition to sit with this time of the year and of my relationship with everyone, and my relationship with you through this YouTube channel that Tamara and I have been cultivating a community with all of you for, 5 years or so? And wanting you to feel a part of this larger community. And so when the night before I was thinking about what I wanted to give each student, I really thought of, as a teacher on this path, like, what would I like to hope for you this year? What would I like to want for you this year? If I could give you a gift, what would that gift be for each of my students this year? So a little choked up as always to read this to you, because it comes from a very deep, heartfelt place for me. I'm getting ready to do our first teacher training, and I'm calling it the Path of Light. And so for me, I take being a teacher very seriously, and really consider it an honor that I get to carry a light and pass this on. And so this is my blessing to each of you. So close your eyes, and if you could imagine my energy hand on your head for this blessing. These are my wishes for you. Happy anniversary. I celebrate you finding the practice of Ashtanga, the Shala, and the community through the YouTube channel. I am honored and grateful to be one of your teachers and a bearer of light on your path. It is a joy to hold the light of the practice up high, open my arms wide to inspire, guide, and support you. Blessings on your path. May you feel the sacredness of the teachings and practice. May the breath and prana fill your body and soul with inspiration and passions. May you joyfully dance with the twists and turns of your path of asana and life. May you press your hands together in front of your heart and be filled with gratitude. May you welcome the days and years of your journey with grace and beauty, and may you take the gifts from your practice out of the Shala and into the precious moments of your life, gratefully and joyfully. I bless you.